Hi, this is Stephen here from Share Navigator, and these are our daily stock trade ideas. Now, today, S&P 500 futures are down, so we're about a half an hour before the market opens. We don't really fancy buying stocks today because the potential trade war between China and the US is escalating again slightly overnight. We just want to see how both sides play this throughout the day. So we're not going to buy anything today. So what I am going to do is share with you what we have bought in the recent past, what's been added to our watch list, and what we're most likely to trade next when the opportunity arises. So first up, the four stocks we currently own. Domino's, just a bit of news. Earnings out pre-market, going well, up 2.4%. So we've got our timing right in this one. We're in about 2% profit on that. We only bought last week. MGM Studios is rallying pre-market as well, which is good considering the broad market is down. So this is actually quite a good sign. Flutter, which is listed on the London Stock Exchange, we're actually up slightly on that since we bought it as well. So we've done quite well considering we've had a bit of a shakeout in the market there. And Alaska we're down on, but we're confident on those. So we're going to hold all of those till they reach our target prices. We think there's an average of between 5 and 10% upside in each of those stocks there. Okay. As for the ones that we're interested in trading next, Meta is one of them, but I really want to see it below 700. In pre-market, it's shown 706 or something like that. If we could see it down at the 200-day moving average, even better. But we'll have to just play it as it comes. And I'm hoping that we do get some sort of a shakeout in this market. And if that happens, I think Meta will be number one on the list. Schlumberger is another one. If you just think about what they do, obviously the price of oil is highly correlated with their share price, and oil is down at the moment. That's why it's down another 1.6% in pre-market. So for me, oil, in my opinion, will stabilize and go higher, and I think Schlumberger will come up with that as well. So that's why I'm almost ready to pull the trigger on this one. And another one we just added in is Adobe. And Adobe, again, what I like about Adobe, just from a technical perspective, and by the way, in case I forgot to mention, these are stocks we've screened out of thousands of stocks that meet our fundamental criteria through our equity scan feature tool here, which is proprietary to Share Navigator and Share Navigator client. So we've basically analyzed the fundamentals of these stocks, and we like their fundamentals first. And now we're just into the technicals. You can see Adobe is recently sold off. What I like about this, it's reached this support level. This is the fourth time it's reached it. If it holds, so we'll see if it holds first. If it holds, we think this could actually rally back to the 200-day moving average, about 390 there. So that's something we're interested in getting involved in as well. But we're just going to wait for today to pass, and maybe even tomorrow we'll see. Three new stocks as well we've added to our watch list is Ball Corporation. They provide all your aluminum packaging, your cans, etc., like that. Obviously, if you looked at the share prices of Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all, they're all down this year. And obviously the profits of the people providing the packaging and everything for those type of companies are suffering too. But you can see, again, we've reached this support area, which is what I like. Fundamentally speaking, there's potential upside here. But again, I want to see today pass first. We've got Stanley Black & Decker, similar story. That's literally traded sideways for quite some time now, really, since 2022. And we're at the lower end of that range again. And then Honeywell too. So we're going to wait for these guys to settle down. And these are potential trades, but we're more likely to pull the trigger on Meta, Schlumberger, and Adobe first. And if that changes, we'll let you know. And if and when we place this trade, we'll let you know. But today, we're not buying anything today. We're going to let today's volatility pass first and see where the market plays out maybe later tomorrow or even the day after before we consider buying anything. And don't forget one last thing as well. You're coming into the middle of earnings season. So, it's benefited us here with Domino's. Domino's is now up 3%. So we've done well here. But some are going to go against you as well. Earnings, share prices can jump big and fall big too. So trading around earnings sometimes can be a bit messy. Sometimes you're better off waiting until after earnings. But having said that, when we see a lot of stocks down to key support areas, and we see value in them, we really not that bothered. We're happy to own them for the long term too. Okay, this is Stephen with an update on our short-term stock trade ideas. Thanks a bye for now.